It is really refreshing to, for once, arrive with fresh air and all of them on the stage.
Clean, clean.
Hi!
Commander! You didn't quit!
Quit?
I'm so happy to see you! You know, I really didn't think Commander was gonna come back, but, you know, I'm very glad they did because, oh my god, they were so great, so, you know, productive, I could say. You know, great news, and I am pumped. You just disappeared from the day shift one day, and I was just like, where did you go? And nobody answered my questions, so I was so excited to see you. You didn't quit. Where did you go?
Doesn't answer. I went into night shift.
You did? I'm surprised you didn't quit, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Huh.
Yeah, it was quite something, but I prefer day shift.
Really? Well, that's good to know. I'm so happy to see you here. I've just been cleaning and everything's been going well and I might. Oh my god, I missed you. Oh my god. So happy to see you here. All the tables. I've cleaned them all. I came in early so that everything would be good because, you know, they always come late, you know, for their shifts and stuff. But you know, everything's been going pretty well. How have you been?
Tired as usual. Night shift doesn't quite help that.
Slep!
Hi!
Shit. And like that, the easy life is over.
Hey, Slep! Here for your shift?
You know, no, actually, I'm just here to tell you, like, you know, I'm on my way back from the doctors, and I'm like,
with an energy drink in hand.
No, that's not so good. Oh well. You know, well enough to walk here to tell us in person. You can stay for a little bit. You've already used all your options anyway.
I do agree
so, you know,
with that.
I am a busy person. I have a lot on my head other than this job. I have uni. I have gaming. A lot of gaming. So excuse me if I'm tired and need this energy drink to survive.
Maybe you shouldn't get more sick days. From what I remember, you had a lot of them.
Oh no, they can't. They've got all their off days gone.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the first day, my grandma died, and then the second day, I got sick, and then, you know, my other grandma died the day after, and then, like, my third grandma died.
Yep,
And, you know, by that point, King stopped believing that I have that many grandmas.
Yeah.
But you know, that's like, how do you know?
Oh, yeah,
Then, you know, I got sick again.
I don't know. I don't have any grandmas.
5 died.
Oh.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't believe that any of their grandmas died. I don't know if the grandmas even exist. You know, when Slep said they had 5 grandmas, I really don't believe that because, you know, I've never had a grandma before, or at least I don't really believe they exist because I once got, like, there was this white van that I went into and then I never saw my family again after that. So I don't really know. I didn't have a grandma before then, or at least maybe I did, but I don't really believe that they exist, you know?
I'll have you know, I sorely miss my 5 grandmas. Okay, but who's to say I'm actually lying? It's not outlandish for someone to be sick. It's not outlandish for somebody's grandmother to die 5 times. For all you know, I might have 8 grandmothers. Well, it would be 5 less, so that would be 3 grandmas remaining.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that, but at least you're here for work. Can't get paid if you're not here.
That is also true,
work.
especially if you have all your free days gone. You won't get paid more.
I'm just gonna be here to, like, tell me when the customers come in.
I just cleaned that chair.
Oh.
But it's okay, you can sit there. No. Sit back down, it's okay. You're still, you know, you're still sleepy. You're always sleepy.
Yeah.
But it's
You know,
fine.
King, I can always count on you, thanks,
Actually, that's
King.
a good point, Slep and King. Is there anything I missed?
Oh, well.
Karens!
Well, hey, you don't get to speak. I had to deal with all of them because you always were gone, and then every once in a while I'd have to cry in the closet because, you know, I got a little overwhelmed. But other than that, it was totally fine. You know, after, at least it wasn't 6 Karens a day. It was usually only 5, so I was able to handle them with only, like, 2 mental breakdowns at best. It was great. Really motivated me. You know? Great times. Anyway, I gotta keep cleaning these counters. They're still, like, super dirty. I've only cleaned them, like, 4
How are they
times.
that dirty? We don't even... You can calm down, you know that, right?
Dealing with Karens is, you know, not the easiest situation, but, you know, Karens, emotional breakdowns happen every day. Just a daily part of your everyday life when working in a wonderful cafe such as this. Living the life, I gotta tell you, only cried twice this week. That's a new record. What? Really?
We
That doesn't
kind
sound
of
anything.
have...
Well, how was the animatronics that night? Since you were a date night shift, it probably just wasn't very interesting, seeing as all they were doing was shut down and stuff, you know.
Yeah, probably boring.
Yeah.
Real boring. Although that sounds really cool. Did you get to see Queenie up close? They're my favorite.
The way King acts about Queenie always weirds me out. I'm not the only one who sees it, right?
You know, obviously, because
Yeah.
Queenie, my name's King. It's just a little bit of a play on words. You know, it's just funny.
Jesse's
Cats.
bear.
No, well, to be fair, they are a cat. I do like cats. Cats are great, but Queenie though.
It's the color's better.
What? But red's pretty cool. I also really like the heart theme.
We
Look at
should
look at-
probably not stare at them for too long and actually get back to working.
I mean, I think of them like they're okay, because we're all sick of the kids here, right? Like
No.
we're sick of.
I love kids. They're so much fun to entertain, and they're just so great. I also love all of the customers. Even if they complain a little bit too much, but it's fine. I can always deal with it in the emotional corner of my mind.
So asking the sane people here, like we all hate when the kids come by. Like, you know what I think would help make this restaurant actually cafe get like, actually more adult customers? If these robots battled.
That sounds
That-
really bad.
I don't know if we should encourage violence.
The robots are such wasted potential. Think of the beautiful things they could do in an arena. Actually, I stayed up late watching BattleBot. Oh, the killer absolutely smashed the spinning blade.
I also don't know if Florence
What
would
do you
like that.
do? You know how many adults that would bring over, seeing them just duke it out?
Yeah, I mean, I could see it maybe as a night, evening.
I mean, that would be so
show.
cool. Like, imagine I'd be the announcer. I'd be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wonderland BattleBots."
Woo! I'm only wooing for dramatic effect. Woo!
Yeah, no, I maybe talk to Florence about it. But
That sounds really expensive.
Yeah, that's another thing. Florence appreciates.
Just don't appreciate my ideas. No one here appreciates my ideas.
They're a little bit, a little
I
bit.
mean, if you want to pay for it, feel free to suggest it. But
I'm an
You could
employee.
work more, and then you could pay, get paid more, and then if you really wanted, you could, do all the expenses for it by chilling up at work and helping out a little bit. But that's fine if you don't, I'm still good at cleaning everything.
Fine. I'll help out today.
Mhm.
You will? That's so surprising. I have to clean because if I don't, Slep doesn't. Not that I mind or anything. I always come in like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half early. I just kind of do it, But I like cleaning. It's one of my favorite hobbies.
So I have this like best idea because Commander, we're friends, right? We're great. We're great, fantastic
Cool.
friends. Like I've never been
Yes.
mean to
Yes.
you
You are?
once. Yeah, we're great. So
Uh-huh.
I've seen like how you don't really like going to the basement. So you know what? I'm going to be like really friendly to you today. And how about I spend my shift today taking care of the basement?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I mean, there are plenty of dangerous things in the basement. What if a water pipe broke? What if there was a gas leak? We'd all be dead. So, I think basement watch is actually like a very important deal. Instead, actually 10 times harder than dealing with the customers. So,
Slep, you're talking to the wrong person. I might be like assistant manager, but
So you know, we can divide the shifts between us. Like, King will do everything as usual. You'll do something, and I'll go to the basement. And by the way, so if there's like a mail delivery of like 2 Roombas today,
The Roombas again?
That's for me. Yes.
The little turtles, the metal turtles. Oh, those things are so cute. They always fall. I always hear the banging
You
and
guys
clanging when they
order
fall down the stairs.
Roombas to the cafe?
You know, the Roombas were a little bit of a weird thing at first, because I thought they were just some weird turtles or something, and then Slep just walked in and was like, "Oh, those are mine," and I asked, and they said they were Roombas, and I didn't know if I should question or not, so I called them a turtle ever since.
Okay, listen. What I do with the Roombas in the basement is nobody's business. I said it's nobody's business.
I don't. Slep always is just like, I love the metal turtles. They're their favorite, obviously, because they always come down to the basement. But I don't really pay too much attention because I'm always talking to customers and cleaning.
What?
Yeah. Do not question my passion for Roombas.
I have learned to stop questioning really long ago.
They're a fine work of art, and I think that they do a great job cleaning up the basement. So, if you don't mind, I'll be taking my shift to the basement.
I'd rather actually, I could give you better jobs than just going to the basement, probably doing nothing the whole day.
The accusations! See, and this is why I don't like Commander. I don't get away with anything.
I mean, I don't see what you're doing downstairs, and I need to see what you're doing so I can...
You can go check!
And I'd rather not go downstairs.
Exactly, I'm doing you a favor!
I could clean.
Yeah, see, King
Again?
could go downstairs and clean.
I've already cleaned down
No,
there
don't go downstairs,
but-
don't go downstairs, don't go downstairs,
Oh.
don't go downstairs.
Never mind. I guess I'm not going downstairs. I could clean the bathroom for a 3rd time.
Yeah, no,
Everything's up here has already been cleaned 5 times. I got here only an hour early. So, I heard that the only reason Slep got hired was because he has beautiful eyes. I've never seen them myself. He always seems to cover them up. But I don't know why if he has such beautiful eyes, It's kind of weird. But in a good way. A good, weird way.
yeah, no, you are gonna go into the kitchen and do the dishes because they need to be cleaned. I will check if you're there. If you're not, I will get someone to go downstairs and drag you back up.
I hate you.
Well, that's not very nice. Gotta keep a positive attitude. Customers love that. Except when they don't, because sometimes they're grumpy when they come in.
Where are the dishes again?
Kitchen.
Where's the kitchen?
To the left. Wait, that's
To
the right.
right.
To the right. What's my lefts and rights again?
Your left is where your thumb is on your right.
You think anyone will catch me if I nap in the kitchen?
What do you need me to do?
That is a good question. What is still left to do after you did so much?
I've cleaned
already?
everything in here 5 times. I could clean the bathroom for a 3rd time. They always get a little bit messy.
Sure. You go to that, I guess.
You got it, Commander.
Oh.